It's one of those stories that you cannot believe this actually happened. It's really freaking insane. There are a couple of moments in Last Breath where I'm just like, fuck me, are you serious, in a really good way. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is OCD Movie Reviews. My name is On The Brinkat, and today I'm going to review the latest survival drama film, and that film is Last Breath. This movie is directed by Parkinson and stars Woody Harrelson, Simu, Finn Cole, and Cliff Curtis. This movie is based on an extraordinary true story that follows seasoned deep-sea divers as they battle raging elements to rescue their crewmate trapped hundreds of feet below the ocean surface. Now, this is going to be a very basic review, guys, because it's a very easy review to come by. When I saw the trailer of this film, I was into it because I love survival films, and I also love survival films that are based on extraordinary true stories. So I was in on that, and I love the cast. I love Woody Harrelson, I love Simu, great actors in this movie. Cliff Curtis is also in this movie, which I love. And I love seeing survival true stories that I have not heard of. Now, this film was coming to theaters in Australia, but for some reason it isn't, so I did see this film on VOD, that's why I'm reviewing this movie right now. And I decided to watch this film with my family, and I gotta say, guys, this film really surprised me. This is a really intense and realistic survival film that just really kept me on the edge of my seat the entire freaking time. The cast of the movie is fantastic in the film. It's very ensemble. I wouldn't say there's a cast member that stands out. Every single cast member does a great job in the film. Woody Harrelson does a great job of basically the leader of the free divers in the film. You know, basically making sure these divers are safe throughout what they're doing, because the job they're doing is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, and I thought Woody Harrelson brings that up really well. Simu is also really good in this film. He definitely has some great emotional tinfoil in the film, and I thought he does a really good job in the film. Finn Cole is great in this film. He's not in the movie all that much, obviously, because of course, he is basically off-screen throughout most of the film. It's all about rescuing this guy, but it sets up his character very well to root for him to get rescued, and I thought he does a really good job in the film. And also Cliff Curtis, as the captain of the ship above them, also does a really good job in the film. The cast members are great in this film, but the overall true story of this film is when I got really invested in throughout the film. It's one of those stories that you cannot believe this actually happened. It's really freaking insane. There are a couple of moments in Last Breath where I'm just like, fuck me, are you serious, in a really good way. Like, I was literally mind blown throughout what happens throughout the film. And I think one of my favorite elements from Last Breath is absolutely the look of this film and the color schemes, the lighting, the cinematography. It felt so realistic. Like, the scenes underwater in this film are dark as hell. You don't see a lot of stuff, which I could have complained about it, but if I'm really thinking about it, it is realistic because, of course, deep sea underwater, all the way down below, it's dark as shit. You can't see anything, so it makes that element really terrifying in this film. And of course, it's one of those films that's easy to root for. You root for these people to save this diver, and the story of the film just gets so intense and so thrilling. And I thought the pacing is really well done. Like, it's pretty short. This movie is like an hour and 30 minutes long, and you definitely feel the runtime. It definitely feels very, very short. But it's paced so well, and that's probably why. I think the pacing of this film is so well done that you barely notice of how short this movie is. So, easy review to come by, guys. Overall, guys, Last Breath is a really incredible true story. I think it's a really intense and thrilling survival film. The cast of the film is really well done. You root for these divers to rescue this diver that's basically trapped hundreds of feet down below with 10 minutes of oxygen. It's just intense as hell throughout. The cinematography is really well done. Even the sound mixing, I would say, is really well done in this film. There are some sound mixing elements where I'm just gasping the whole time. But you really root for these divers to get out of the situation they're in. And honestly, guys, this movie really got me in the edge of my seat the entire time. This is a perfect, I would say, intense thriller, true story films that I would say it even feels like a dad movie in a really good way, but I still thoroughly enjoyed Last Breath for what it was, and I think it's a really good true story that I feel like if you haven't heard of it, definitely check this movie out. It's a very intense ride. I would say if this film was in theaters in Australia, I would say go see Last Breath at a matinee price. But of course it's not in theaters in Australia, so definitely stream this movie if you can, but that's the rating that I would have gave it if it was still in theaters. So guys, that is my review for Last Breath. Let me know what you think of this film in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate the film, or you thought it's okay? And what is your favourite survival true story movies? Let me know that also in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below, keep contact with me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, notify for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.